What do YouTube? It's your boy Z Nation, and welcome back with some more in Heat. And today, we're about to do some dating. And listen, I know I said I wasn't never gonna do dating on the channel, so like, you know what? I had to do it for you guys. So before we get right straight into the video, you know what to do. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications on so you won't miss out on the uploads. Let's get right straight into today's video. In this job, it's unusual for the higher ups to send you to one or two different faculties in a day. Staff are expected to be flexible. It is, however, unusual to be requested to attend the meeting with Prinny at the old Diamond Straits executive building. I've been in the security office, I've been at the Lucky 69, but this is the first time I've even get to come close to this place. I don't know much about it, but I do know that the only thing that sorry, dang, it's gonna happen to do all this ring because they barely do any voice lines in this game. But I do know that only some of the highest paying clients get access. Heck, I wonder how much I'm even getting paid for this. Guess I'm moving up in the world. As much as I want to take a moment to pat myself on the back, I have an appointment to keep. I have to rush out of my room to get to the Tram. First impressions are important, and I hate for mine to be late. Why you say that? I'm unsure to the elevator on arrival and ride it up what feels like endless floors before finally arriving at the reception. Hello, Miss Prinny. How you doing? You gonna shake my hand? No, I don't even know what you even doing on the iPad, but not watching no nasty stuff. I find Prinny sitting at her desk, fiddling with the fancy stylus pen she carries with her whenever she goes, and staring intently at the tablet in her hands. She only looks up from the screen when the elevator doors close behind me. Her expression remains blank, almost disturbed. I don't know how to say that. Disinterested for a few moments, and then her customer service experience kicks in.
Well, how do you do, sir?
Doing good. Good to see you finally made it up here. Seems like she knows what I'm here for. I hope, she doesn't read my mind, does she? I'm just here to just do my job. But even though we're on this date, and y'all remember when I played in Heat Honeymoon doing all them 3 dates? Huh. That's good because I have no idea. Word around town is you got yourself a ticket. A ticket of what? A what? Her smile widens. It would appear I went from assuming to cute.
Let me explain for you.
Here in Diamond Straits, we've got a little dating service. I help run that. And I'm not doing the voice because if y'all remember when I played in Heat Honeymoon Chapter 1 with Sammy and Prinny. No, when it was Sammy and Poppy and there was no voice lines for Prinny, bruh. I hate having to do that girly voice, bruh. For the employees? For the girls, dummy. It's how the corporation shows their appreciation for the hard work those gals put in. They be putting in that work. I ain't the one to judge. But what does this have to do with me? Do I have to like supervise them while they're on dates? I can see her surprising a laugh. I appreciate the attempt.
You're lucky you're cute, huh?
No, you don't have to protect them. Then why am I here? Because you're up to bat, sweetheart. The girls are showing interest, so I gotta make sure you're in the know. I'm so confused, and she thankfully knows this. So there's these tickets, right? When a girl is given a ticket, they pick a fella, and they get a little quality time with them. It's a way to de-stress. And I got one from Sammy herself. You're a lucky one. She's always a hot, calm, ditty. Yeah, I know, she's my beautiful tiger kitty cat. I try not to look happy. It doesn't work. I'm smiling too much. I mean, hey. It's my lucky day I get to get a date with this fine, lucky, beautiful tiger kitty cat. So I'll go on a date with Sammy. Then what? Prinny laughs. Well, that's up to you two. It ain't none of my business what goes on, but I should tell you. I should tell you. One, don't mean much if you can't keep Ken. What do you mean by that? And how would I do that?
You really are clueless, huh?
Yeah, I am. I try not to look too hurt. It doesn't work. I'm frowning too much. Well, one of the best ways to charm a pretty young thing is with tokens of affection. What do you mean? Okay, so we're both just gonna whom each other back and forth. Gifts. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Glad to see you're following. Now, you know those poker chips you get for being a good boy. Well, I'm a good boy. I mean, don't call me a good boy. Of course. I'm a very good boy, maybe the best boy. Downstairs we got ourselves one of them their gotcha balls machines. You can use the chips in those, and it'll spit it out all sorts of stuff. What do you mean? Stuff that could make a fella like you all the more attractive to the girl of your dreams. Ooh. Hell, there might even be something in there that Misty would want. She's a fussy ass day come. Pause. Wait, so I had to gamble for what I want? I can't just buy gifts outright? A spark of mischief glimmers in her eyes.
Love is a gamble, ain't it?
Yes it is. She's got me there. It's just a shame I've never been particularly lucky. Well, you got everything you need out of me.
Just come over anytime.
And if you got some dates lined up, we'll get them going. Don't be discouraged if you don't get a lot of dates right away. The girls are busy doing their own thing most of the time. Still, they can surprise you. You never know when you're gonna get your time to shine.
Got someone in mind?
No I don't. Never knew how fast life could be until I got this job. It's been no time at all, and it already feels like I'm starting to make a name for myself. My supervisor seems to like me. I'm seeing good results, and top off, Sammy, the Sammy wants to take me out on a date. It feels like a dream, but one quick glance at my blaring alarm clock confirms that I am, in fact, awake. The clock reads 7:30 a.m. I was meant to be up in half an hour ago. I roll out of bed, shower, shave, and brush my teeth. By the time I'm dressed and trying my shoes, it's approaching 7:50 a.m. If I want to make the next tram, I have to hurry. I hate to leave the face of the island waiting. Tell me about it. I made my way towards the station, mind racing the possibilities of what the date may hold, when suddenly I'm taken aback from the atmosphere of the island. The air of the straps hit just right. The cool wind coming off the water, the edge away from the warm kiss of the tropical sun. I take a long deep breath, feeling the crisp morning air filling my lungs before I exhale slowly. You never get the air this clean back in the city. Every breath almost tastes sweet. I hear the gentle crash of the waves breaking against the sand and the distant chatter of seagulls searching for the next meal. As I'm standing there, lost in the simple pleasure of the scene, it dawns on me. This feels like home, more like home than anywhere I've ever been before. Damn, my mouth is already getting dry having to do all this reading, bruh, but I'm doing this for y'all. I reach into my pocket and retrieve the golden ticket from my wallet just to confirm it's really there. The metallic gold shine of the foil wrap paper catches the light as I turn it in my hands. There, smack dab in the center of the ticket, is Sammy's smiling face. She really is a star, huh? My heart starts racing again. The gorgeous face is waiting for me. As I approach the station, I hear the familiar chime marking the tram's arrival. I hurry to the platform, stuffing the golden ticket back into my pocket. I hand my Tram ticket to the attendant and barely make it aboard as the tram doors close behind me. Out of breath, I flop down on the first available seat on the tram, which is luckily not too far due to the tram being pretty much empty. Oh, and it's Misty. Oh crap! I hit my microphone. Hit my microphone. It's good. It's good. VIP guests and staff alike take the tram throughout the day, but rarely at this time. No VIP wakes up early. They're on vacation. I barely caught my breath when I noticed I'm not alone. Yeah, we're sitting right next in front of a shark. A shark. Sitting across from me is a small monster girl, a shark to be precise. I'm pretty sure her name is Misty. Yep. But we've never been formally introduced. I'm really drinking my water because because I'm good. My throat's getting very dry doing all this reading. Like I said, guys, I'm doing this for y'all. She's the DJ at the club, and from what I've heard, quite the talent. Although all I can hear right now is the sound of her sharp claw tapping at what appears to be Niall's phone. How did she get Niall's phone? How did she get Niall's phone? I'm not sure where she got it or whether she should have it, but the only times I've seen Misty before now, she's been half asleep and biting at my shines. So if so if the phone is keeping her occupied, then that's preferable. How do you pronounce it? Preferable. Huh.
Hey!
Who are you yelling at? Hey, I guess. I think about trying to ignore her while she calls out to me. Maybe if I keep my head down and mind my own business, I won't get into any trouble. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
Hey!
Hey? I could just pretend that she's talking to someone else. Well, she doesn't feel like getting ignored, so we better listen to her.
There's no one else in the tram, asshole.
Don't ignore me. Okay. I'm talking to you. I'm talking. Let's talk. For a moment, I think it might be working, but she doesn't give me any chance to enjoy that lie. Misty holds the phone out to me, an eerily threatening smile stretching across her lips. Nice to meet you. Please don't hurt me. I know you got sharp teeth and all, but you eat fish and you smell like fish. And I bet it smells like fish down there too. Probably need to go to the BV or something. Wait, what am I even saying? Let me just continue, bro. Somehow I get the impression that her short stature is no hindrance to her strength. She's still a monster at the end of the day. Yep. Well, she's not a monster. Well, even though they are monsters, but they're animals. But anyways, the point is, let's continue.
If you help me out, I'll make it worth your while.
You're friends with that. Okay, I'm gonna blur that word out. Not Niall, right? What's her password? If you help me, I'll make it worth you. Okay, she just said that. I'm not. Why am I about to do it in a horny way? She said it. Friends is certainly one way of putting it, but even if I know her password, which I might, it would be a one-way ticket to HELL. Hell, if Niall ever found out I gave it to someone. Well, if y'all remember when we played in the honeymoon, you know Niall and Misty both hate each other and they be having a back and forth. So, you know what I'm gonna say?
Come on.
Don't be lame. Here, I'll even give you a little peek at what's in offer. Well, what do you want to show me? Her spare hands move down to her chest, and my eyes follow before quickly darting back up. Unfortunately for me, she's totally noticed. If you give me her password, I'll even let you touch him. Too bad is y'all just gonna be seeing an image over this. I can't look away. Could anyone really blame me? Most men would give anything to see Misty's topless. Those soft, round globs topped with perky pink nipples are just so inviting. It's almost as if I'm locked in a trance. I'm just gonna sip my water over here. Go on. Okay, wait, why did I even say that? I guess she was saying the line. No need to feel weird about it, dude. As long as the phone is unlocked, you can play with them all you want. Suddenly, she grabs my hand and presses it against her chest. Ooh, today might be my lucky day. It's warmer and softer than what I expected from a shark. Well, she doesn't sleep in. Well, she does. Well, I don't know how. Even though she's a shark, she's able to breathe. But then again, there seems to be plenty of human in her, and from this. From this angle, she's pretty cute.
Come on.
Okay, why am I reading that she said it. I need to read the other stuff. Don't be shy. Get your money's worth. My heart is speeding up. It feels like I just finished sprinting again. I swallow, but the inside of my mouth is suddenly bone dry. Yep. Yeah, time to drink again. Yeah. What's the matter? She leans closer to me. I can see the white glint of her fangs as she says, just above a whisper.
Never touched a girl before?
No, and I'm still I'm still single to this day, but I'm trying to save myself till marriage anyways. I'm saving it for Sammy though. My mind in blank. Any experience I might have thought I had leaves me in that tram car. I don't even try to pull my hand away. Even if I did, I know she's strong enough to keep me there. Yeah. Here, let me get you started. First, you just gotta clench your fingers and squeeze. Misty's claws dig into her skin of my hand, forcing my fingers to squeeze down roughly into her soft fat of her breast. I catch myself biting my lip gently as I hear a soft moan escape her lips. My eyes are locked on the tantalizing scaled flesh beneath my fingertips, while my ears are treated to a soft jiggle as soon as she notices my gaze.
Come on, is that all you got?
One squeeze and the big man's out of ideas. Well, what do you want me to... Well, it is soft. Something takes me over. I find my fingers niggling at her breast without coercion, grabbing hard at her sensitive flesh, feeling the soft fat seeping between my fingers, and drawing a surprised grunt from the shark's lips. I lift its weight in my palm, explore its surface with my nails, and finally give it a light slap, leaving its jiggly softly as I let go. Whew. Misty releases my hand, covers herself back up, and settles back into her seat. Seeing as I'm still breathing, she doesn't seem unhappy with my performance.
Nice.
Good job, bro. Seems like we both needed that. Well, thank you. I'm gonna drink my water again. Yeah, I needed that big time. After a long day I had at work. She turns her attention back to the phone, her finger hovering over the keypad as she looks at me expectantly.
No backing out now.
Okay, pay the piper. Regardless, I had to admit she has me cornered. I got carried away, and being a man of my word, I had to meet my end. Okay, pay attention. Here it is.
Right.
1. Gotcha. Next. 1. Another 1. Yes. 2 ones? No, no twos, just one. 1 1. Now another one. Yeah, 2 ones. Yeah, that's what I said. Another one after that.
Are you fucking with me?
What you mean to tell me it's oh my gosh, Miss, we just figured out now it's passwords, everybody. Now it's password is just all ones. What have you got so far? 111. 1. Only one? Only one, that's the password. It's 4 digits. Oh, a-hole. It can't be only one. That's the password. Misty raises the phone, ready to throw it at me, before she finally sighs and brings it back down. She types in 4 ones, and the phone unlocks with a quiet click. She looks up from the phone and straight up back at me.
That was it?
Yes, that was it. What? Guess the password is just all ones. What kind of idiot even sets their password to just the same as that numbers? That doesn't make any sense. I nod. Misty groans and slumps back in her seat. Man, that's so dumb. I could have guessed that. She lowers the phone to her side, seemingly bored of it now that the mystery is solved. Then I catch her eye, and the mischievous smirk returns to her lips. Guess you got the better of the deal, huh, big guy? You're not gonna let me sit here all bored, are you? From her tone, I can tell that it's going to be a long tram ride. Yep.
And I told him no, asshole. I'm a producer.
DJing is when I perform. If I'm mixing my own stuff on veggie rings, it's not the same as just pressing play on the deck. Oh, and don't get me started on the whole thing. It's not just letting it's not just letting one track play after the other. It's about the set list and feeling the crowd. And
Hey, where are you going?
I gotta go to my date, of course. Where else do you think I'm going? Huh. The chime sounds as we pull into my station, and I realize quickly that I'm oh my gosh, I can't with all this reading. Okay, let me just sip the rest of this water. Oh, I needed that. I realize quickly that I'm on a less steady feet that I anticipated as I rise from my seat and make my way to the door. Misty grumbles but doesn't seem interested in stopping me. Fine, don't need you anyway.
Get you around, security guy.
Don't get too excited about it. Well, you did offer me to touch them beautiful tatas. I mean, I would if that was me personally. I mean, yeah, I'd be down to touch those tatas. I step onto the platform, and before I can think to reply to Misty, the door closes and the tram pulls away towards its next destination. I still wave a tentative goodbye. I doubt it'll be my last time seeing her. Nope, it'll be our last time seeing her again. As I Denmark, I find myself walking down a long, windy path. Oh, I need a burp. Wait, do I got a... Oh, I needed that burp. I didn't even know the island had a trail like this. Usually, it wouldn't be a problem, but I really underestimate how tired I would be. I'm not sure how I thought I could get away with working until 6 a.m. and coming out on the day straight after. I then remembered what Sammy looks like. That'll do it. My legs ache as I continue to walk through the trail, dense trees overhead making it hard to even tell how long I've been going. I catch myself yawning a lot more, the excitement of the day and exchange with Misty feeling like a distant memory. Maybe it's all a big joke, a way to haze the new guy. Yeah. Maybe I should have just stayed in bed. If I turn around now, maybe I can get the station before the next tram gets there. Bro, we're not going to just this date, bro. I want this date too. I came on this date and we're doing this date with Sammy. We ain't ditching now. Just as I'm about to turn around, I catch a glimpse of brilliant orange standing in contrast to the green backdrop that have enveloped me for the whole journey. Sammy is standing at the end of the path, a smile on her face, waving me on. I'm not turning around. I would have dreamed of it. I will myself forward, fighting back the exhaustion to escape the trail and step out into the clearing where Sammy moves to greet me.
Hey there, handsome.
Oh, okay. I got turned down a little bit by the voice, bro. I know she's played by someone. I know my best friend Canadian told me about it. I forgot who that girl who plays that Sammy, but she's kind of cute. But the voice actor who plays that Sammy is also cute. But her playing as the furry Sammy, yeah, she's also cute. Y'all know Sammy's my favorite character, which is why we doing this damn date. I was starting to worry you weren't going to show up. I thought I was ready, but nothing prepared me for being. Oh God, dang! You little scrumptious kitty cat. I mean, okay, let me pull myself together. Nothing could have prepared me for being right there with Sammy in the flesh. She towers over me, fangs gleaming behind those plump, inviting lips. She's imitating, but at the same time, she commands an ever-ending warmth that draws me in. It's the spark in her eyes, maybe, or perhaps it's just that curvaceous, incredible body. Yep, she got a body of a 10 out of 10. I would love to see her do a little 360 later. You know, it's so light to greet a lady before you start checking her out. I mean, I wasn't looking. I was just staring at the air. You know what I mean? Immediately, my eyes start back up. I haven't even noticed how quickly they started dropping. Yeah, you were looking at all of that. We want all of that. So sorry, it's just I can't believe I'm here. I didn't think I'd really get to, you know.
Do I?
No. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm expecting to. I mean, the date. It's nice to be here with you on the date. That's why I wanted to say. Hello, Sammy. It's good to finally meet you formally. My name's Sexy Black Chocolate. You want to shake hands? Nah, you don't shake hands. She laughs and leans towards me just silently enough that makes me instinctively back away. Instinctively back away. It's nice to meet you too. Thanks for accepting my invitation. Her voice drops to a conspirational whisper.
Who knows where a date might take you?
And don't rule anything out. She pulls away and immediately my heart is racing. Yeah, I wish my heart could do the same thing too right now. If this was real life, bro. If this was real life. It's hard to forget what I've seen on this job. Sammy isn't particularly shy about that kind of thing. What a date means for me might be far more innocent than anything she might have in store. The images oh my gosh, the images of her on the camera flood my mind. That soft, strong body rising and falling breathlessly onto the groaning bed strings below. Is that what she has in store for me? Is that what it means to date Sammy? I mean, she might give us something later. Come on, I thought we'd start like this. Ooh, I don't know what I might do for thumbnail though. I don't know what I might do for a thumbnail. Oh, I might do this for a thumbnail. I really don't know. She takes me by the hand and leads me. Oh, she flirting, bro. She got riz, bro. And leads me over to a fire pit in the center, encircled by benches. My mind immediately leaps to every dirty video I've seen set in the park, and suddenly my heart is racing faster. What a naughty girl. Right here in the open? Sure, why not? I look around and there's no one else in sight. No one got off at the Tram stop with me, and that trail was long enough that few people would think to come looking. We could do anything we wanted and no one would be any the wiser. There aren't a lot of places on the island that aren't crowded or loud. I thought it'd be nice to get some real alone time, just the two of us. I mean, hey, I love it. I'm not even sure if I can keep up with her. Not like this. She's so much more experienced, and if my legs are arching just from walking, imagine how sore I'd be if I had to. It's just so much to take in. Misty was nice, but this is Sammy, the sex symbol that keeps demonstrates lights on. Okay, I'm gonna blur that word out too. She's on a whole other level. She sits on the bench and gestures for me to follow. My legs are even shakier than before, but I manage to settle down beside her. She looks at me and smiles. I think she hunger burning in her eyes. Is this how all those clients feel when the door opens and she walks in? My mouth is dry. And yeah, my mouth is dry too, doing all this dang reading. My palms are clammy. In the corner of my eye, I catch her tails swaying. I mean, that means she's excited. Does that mean she's ready to pounce? I mean, if she's trying to get into some action right now, we can do it right now. I mean, nobody's out here in the woods watching us. We can do it right now, right now. It's such a nice day. Weather's perfect. The wind is blowing softly through the trees. The sun's gentle heat. Sammy's so close, I could reach out and touch her. Would she let me? Is she expecting me to? Wait, I haven't said anything. I need to say something. Yeah?
You okay, hun?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. I just, it's a lot that I just have in my mind right now. Toots. Toots. Totally. It's totally idiot, bruh. Wait, why am I calling myself an idiot? Did you just say toad? Totally tubular. Wait, this ain't freaking. Stop taking. That's Michelangelo's line, bruh. This ain't Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm going to kill myself. Don't do that. Sammy Lash and shifts closer to me. Her knee bumps against mine, and I'm forced to look up to meet her glance. Glace, you're weird. You know that. I know. Sorry. She laughs again. Who said I was complaining? A sudden warmth brushes against my arm, and my eyes snapped to it. Her tail flicked against me. I met her gaze again as my eyes travel back up. Is she closer, or am I only now really noticing how she towers over me at this angle?
So, back to business.
We're on a date, aren't we? It feels like there's a rock in my throat. I managed to swallow it. Yeah. I've been so excited since you got here. We never get fresh meat. Hey, oh no, don't tell me she finna eat me out of these woods, bruh. Yeah? I'm going to show you things you never seen before. Her voice is low and husky. There's a flirtatious edge to every syllable. My heart is pounding so hard that I almost feel sick. I should just go for it. I should take her in my arms to show her that I am a man. Yeah, we're finna show that I'm a man, not a sippering idiot. Or am I looking or am I looking at it wrong? Is she just waiting for me to submit? I mean, I'm about to submit. Look, I mean, if this was me right now, I'm submitting quickly, bro. I don't care. Yeah, that's it. She's waiting for me to lay back in her and let her get to work. She's got power in that body that's just waiting to erupt. Yep. But how can I handle that much woman? She's probably used to demanding eager men that know exactly what they're getting into. Yep. I'm out of my depth, but maybe that's how she likes it. She wants to take the reins and show me everything. Man, why are you giving me that look? Am I not gonna get some? The fantasy swirl around my mind. I see Sammy squatting down between my legs. That rough tongue exploring every inch of me. That beautiful face bobbling hungrily as those savage eyes look up into mine. Oh! I see her strangling my waist, that curvaceous strong body pressed to mine as I'm enveloped in her warmth, and the bench struggles to contain her excitement. I see her bent over, in my hands on her. Wait, what happened? I'm not upright anymore. My cheek is pressed gently against something warm and we on that kitty cat. We on that eat a cat or something. When I turn my head, I'm looking at the sky. I'm looking up at Sammy. Her hand comes down, her fingers moving gently through my face across my scalp. The tips of fur poking through her leggings tickled my cheek, and I let out a breath I didn't know I was holding.
Is that better?
Huh, I thought I lost you there. You were just staring off into space. I yawned, my head feels heavy, but that just makes it all better when I feel plush cushion of her thighs welcoming me down. Yep. I sighed. I'm sorry, I'm ruining our date. Sammy laughs. You're not ruining anything, hun. The tour can wait until another time. The tour? Wow, you really were listening, huh? Sorry. Quit apologizing so much. Yeah, I gotta stop apologizing. I just stopped myself from apologizing for that. It's a big island. I wanted to show you around. Oh. I'm fresh meat. She wanted to show me things I've never seen before. That makes sense. I guess I thought too hard about what this day really was. I thought you were. Sammy giggles knowingly. I know. Sorry. Oh dang! I didn't know she was gonna say the line. Sorry. You're just so easy to tease. I feel like I should be disappointed, but to my surprise, I'm relieved. The weight of all that expectation and anticipation melts away, and for the first time in what feels like in years, I start to relax. The ache in my legs begins to fade, and my heart slows down. I can feel the warm tropical air filling my lungs, and the soft oh my gosh, and the soft touch of Sammy's hand sliding across my head. It's bliss. Thank you. So right. Honestly, I don't know anything what they were thinking scheduling you a date 2 hours after your shift. You must be exhausted. I am exhausted. I try not to think about it too, but the job does take a lot of me. It feels nice to hear someone else acknowledge it. Yep. Wait. Sammy works the same shift I do. Wait. Sammy works a longer shift than I do. She has her afternoon and evening shows. She works the VIP experience, and now before her shows, she's here comforting me. When I look up at her, I can see any signs of fatigue. She's as beautiful as ever, radiating warmth and comfort like this is a natural to her as breathing. Aren't you tired?
You're sweet.
But I'm fine, hun. You just worry about getting some rest. But when do you get to? You've been up just as long as I have. Earlier, even since you got here first. Don't you need to sleep? For a moment, her smile flatters, but just as quickly as it was gone, it comes back with a vengeance. I don't need as much as humans do. Don't worry about me. I can tell. I can tell she's lying, but more than that, I can tell she doesn't want to stay on the subject. Silence lingers between us for a moment, but I can't let it go. Are you okay with everything that you have to do? I find my mind drifting to what I watch in those cameras, to the countless men that demand Sammy's attention, who she answers so diligently without complaint. It's a lot, isn't it? And some of those guys aren't great.
It's work.
I don't look at it like at that. Hey, even though I'm not gonna say her line that she just said. You put aside what you need to put aside, and you get it done. I like giving people what they want, what they need. Well, you could give me some right now. I mean, it is dry down there. I need it sucked. Her Her fingers move through my hair again, and I feel another day's worth of strain melting away. A thought grips me, and I can't escape it. Is this work? Sammy pauses. Her hand freezes against my head. After another moment, she seems to find her footing again.
If it is, does that mean we can't enjoy it?
Yes, we can. I mean, we can. She has me there, and she knows it. Her hand resumes its steady path through my hair, and I find myself fighting to keep my eyes open. What do you like to do when you're not working? She takes a moment to think, quietly humming with each stroke of her fingertips. The moment takes longer than I expected, but if this is the treatment I get while she thinks of a sweet little lie, then I'm content. I like to go back to my room and draw a hot bath and just soak until I feel the world drift away. That's I mean, I'm not judging. I mean, hey, after a long day, like, hey, we all need hot baths. We all need bubble baths. We all need showers. I don't know why, but something about the answer tickets tickles me enough to pull a laugh out of me. Maybe it's just how long it took to say something so simple. I guess I was expecting excitement. Sammy's hand stops. What's so funny? Her voice is surprisingly flat. Whether that's just because I caught her in a lie, or if I touched a nerve, I don't know. But I do know I have to course correct and fast. Nothing, just it must take a long time to apply all that shampoo. There's a tense silence, neither of us speaking. Then Sammy laughs a quiet, sweet laugh, and I feel the tension melting away as her hand slides through my hair once more.
Oh, you have no idea.
But you can't argue with results. I inhale slowly, and the gentle floral scent of her fur wafts into my nostrils. Lavender. I exhale a soft, conscious sigh. No, you really can't. My eyelids feel heavier by the second. I can hear Sammy's gentle breathing and what sounds like a soft purr as she exhales. You know, this really isn't how I expected the date to go. Yeah? I expected the big, buttress showman Sammy. I didn't know you could be like this. You don't need to be a big show. Just a nice, soft lap to lay your head on. I mean, I wish that was me. I hope I can return the favor. I mean, I don't think my lap would be as good as a pillow, but I'd like to help you somehow. Sammy laughs again, a soft, beautiful laugh.
I'll hold you to it.
I'll be back at full strength in just a couple more minutes, then we can go on a real date. Oh, I'm sure. I yawn and my eyelids feel heavier by the second. Just let's keep talking. I like talking to you. What do you want to talk about? My eyes close slowly. There's no reason to take advantage of the opportunity to let them rest a little. How about, do you have any stories about a weird client? She giggles and I can practically hear her lips curling as she smiles widens.
Oh, well, there was this one guy.
He kept asking for a threesome, so Poppy and I... Oh wait, I remember something just hit me out. When my homie Crikes was also playing this game, and I remember when one of the guys kept asking, was all like, "Where is my threesome?" Like, and then bro was all like, "Bitch, you ain't getting no threesome." I laughed off at that video so bad, bro. Her voice grows fainter as the warmth of the day and the softness of her thighs draw me further and further from consciousness. The last thing I remember is the touch of her fingerprints against my scalp and her plush fur beneath my cheek. When I wake up, she's already gone. Wait, where'd she go? I open my eyes and find stars above me, the sun having long since finished its shift. I sit up and look around, but there's no sign of the Diamond Straits mascot. I do, however, find my wallet laying on the bench beside me. I open it and look inside. The golden ticket is gone. A deep regret settles into my gut, and as I realize that I slept through the entire date, and my chances of a repeat performance have dropped to 0. Dang, bro, you could have gotten some. You just ruined it. You just ruined our chance with Sammy, bro. It's your fault. It's your fault. I stand up and find my legs more than revived. It's amazing what good sleep can do, even if my back hates me just a little after sleeping on that bench. Yep. I put my wallet back into my pocket and I hear a strange crippling sound. Wait, don't tell me she stole my money. If Sammy stole my money, I mean, I don't care. I don't care. I reach in and find a piece of paper neatly folded with my name written in a neat cursive hand. I quickly unfold it and it starts to read. I got called in. Sorry for not being here when you wake up. Let's meet later next time. I want you at your best. See you at the club. XOXO Sammy. Aw, Sammy let us a little know. I guess you have to go to work, so we weren't able to do the date. The bottom of the page is marked with a kiss. I don't know Sammy wore lipstick. I rubbed the sleep from my eyes and I feel strange mark on my cheek. It's the same shade. Huh. My heart races, but it's not like before. Before, I was just enticed. The possibility of getting a taste of a bona fide sex symbol, but now it's like I'm seeing her in a totally new light. Just the idea of talking to her again is exciting. A kiss on the cheek feels so much more than I thought it would be. Well, that made more sense. That it would. I walk back up the trail and get to watch as the Tram pulls away from the station. I should be annoyed, but if anything, I feel energized. It's a lovely night, so I figured I might as well walk home instead. By the time I make it back to the apartment, a thick fog is rolling over the island. It gets harder and harder to see, and I find myself wishing there was security nearby. I then remember that, oh right, that's me. Going by memory, I managed to get on the right path towards my place, only to be stopped in my tracks when I spot what's up ahead. Standing in the fog, just barely in the distance, in a short silhouette, it doesn't quite look like Misty. It doesn't quite look like any of the girls from the Lucky 69, but it's impossible to tell if that's just the fog playing tricks me on. I steady my nerves and continue forward. There's no one to back me up. I've got to earn my paycheck. Yep, I need my money today. The silhouetted figure notices as I approach and turns to face me. It walks my direction, and what was once distant now grows close, appearing through the fog as, wait, I've seen this girl before. Oh, I forgot. Dang, I forgot her name, bruh. I know her name. It's like, dang, it's not clicking to my mind, but it's not Prinny. I know her name, and it's like, dang, I forgot. It's a raccoon girl, or it's a Tanuku shorter than most of the other girls, about level with Misty. Her hair is tied up in a messy blonde bun, and she peers out at me through thick round glasses. She retrieves what looks to be a voice recorder and holds it up to me. I didn't expect to be interviewed.
Welcome home.
Kass! It was Kass! That's what it was. How was your date? Did you have fun? My cheeks suddenly burn. I've been caught. I didn't tell anyone about the date, and as far as I know, no one saw me see the ticket. Could Sammy have told everyone already, or is just a matter of a public record? I'm not certain if I tell her the truth. Am I in trouble, or is something else at play? I'm gonna just say it was nice. I don't want to be rude. It was nice. Sammy's a real sweetheart when you get to know her. I just wish I had more time with her.
Aw, look at you.
Spinning already. Who would have thought that a big, strong security guard like you could be left all blushy by a kiss on the cheek and some flattery? Stop. You're making me blush. I'm shocked that you can even bring yourself to close the doors. Aren't we training you to keep your guard up? She currently oh my gosh, surely knows how to rain on a guy's parade, doesn't she? I've lasted this long, haven't I? She looks me up and down, and the smile returns. Not even a broken bone on you. You're ahead of the curve. I have more questions though. If you can answer without stuttering, that will really just... How'd you know I have a stuttering problem? I don't have a stuttering problem. That'll really help my recording. Blush all you want. That is cute. Shut up. Okay, you can stutter if you want to. Shut up. Alright, first question. Did you and Sammy have sex? No, we haven't. I almost choke on my own tongue. That's the first question.
Maybe.
Why do you want to know? Mumble. Into the recorder, please. No, we didn't have sex. I know, I was watching. What? Oh, you're a creep. You're a creep. Then why are you bothering to ask me?
Record keeping?
Second question. Do you want to see her again? Yeah, you do. If you're just going to answer for me, I might as well just go upstairs and get ready for work.
Record keeping.
Yes. I want to see her again. I can't wait to see her at work. I can't wait to see her outside of it. Happy? Seems like you're the happy one here. What's question 3? Do you want to have sex with her? Well, record keeping?
Record keeping.
Oh my gosh, Cassie, you're a creep, bruh. Then yes, but only if it's not work. Interesting. What? Nothing, just interesting. Is that all the questions? That's all the questions. Thank you, because I'm ready to go to sleep.
So hard?
No. Who are you? I swear I've seen you before.
You can call me Kass.
Well, nice to meet you, Cass. My name's Sexy Black Chocolate. Because that's my name, Cass. Yeah, I figured. Then why do you ask? Because I'm gonna have to ask my supervisor about you. This is all pretty suspicious.
Let's make a deal.
What deal do you have in mind? So this is super shady then.
We're making a deal.
What's the deal?
You keep this to yourself.
And I'll give you some information that'll make you all blushy and nervous again. This doesn't sound like a great deal for me. So you don't want it?
It's a deal then.
Yeah. I didn't even let me make a decision. What's the information? She walks past me looking up and down, and she does, stunning me almost once her examination is complete. She stops. Now on the other side of me, she straightens her glasses and speaks very matter-of-factly as if reciting something from memory. During the girls' heat cycles, they become hyper attracted to human males with good features and genetics. Or a vibe that they like. Okay. She leans towards me and whispers smugly, I'll let you whack your brain over which of those has caught their eye with regards to you.
Just don't get too comfortable.
With your prospective harem yet. You've caught the eye of another admirer, and they're not the best at sharing. Tell me about it. Before I ask any further questions, she vanishes into the fog, leaving me confused, concerned, and honestly weirdly turned on. Huh. I guess she did turn me on. The idea that any other girls, let alone of them, could be hyper attracted to me. My hand comes up to my cheek, touching when the lipstick stain again. I guess that could be pretty nice, yep. In a daze, I climb the stairs up to the room and start getting ready for work. I start to worry that all the excitement of the day is going to make it harder to focus, but then I realize that staring at beautiful monster girls is my job anyway. It's starting to feel like I've really found my calling. Yep. Okay, y'all. So I had to go back. So I gave all 10 of my gifts, right? And it's not gonna let me do the second date, but it is what it is, man. But thank you guys so much for watching this today's video. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Make sure you give us a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and turn those post notifications on so you won't miss any uploads. It's me, Boy Z Nation, and we're signing out. Peace.